BTS illegal army brings you, ask him to kidnap me from my wedding, Jimin FF. From a black luxurious car, a girl steps out in an elegant dress. Her heels and outfits are enough to tell people that she's a millionaire. But her elegance and delicacy, along with a touch of attitude, scream that she's a queen, or that she doesn't care who the queen is. But in this world where people judge you by your appearance, they fail to notice the sadness in your eyes, the unshed tears resting on your long eyelashes. Your baby hair proves that you don't care about what's going on inside you, because the energy they radiate is enough to raise your aura and attitude plus 1,000. You enter the cafe and your eyes land on a fine looking tall man deep in serious talk with his friends. But that man lights up your face without even trying. The moist on your eyelashes dries out as you walk towards him. He is facing away from you, so without caring about the others, you cover his eyes with your small fingers and long nails. This draws his friend's attention towards you. One of the most handsome nearly chokes, but before you can even giggle, Bayan, you quickly collide into his hard chest and he engulfs you in his arms. The magnet chokes on water and the one every girl asks to marry raises his eyebrow. How are you, Cupcake? Smile. I should be the one asking you that. It's been a year since you left, saying you would return as a whole new person. Giggles. You literally changed. He chuckles. You quickly search for something in your bag and bring out a wedding card. You hand it to Tae. What is this? My wedding card? His friends side-eye each other. Oh wow, amazed. He carefully reads it, then his eyes widen in shock. You are getting married today? Shocked. You nod, not so happily. They frowns and make you sit in his chair. He pulls out another one next to you. Hey, are you happy? You shrug. Why should I be? I don't like the groom and I don't want this wedding. You know, my uncle, he did enough for me. He raised me, but now he just wants his business to grow. And for that, I am the bait. Out of the blue, a man speaks, the one with the strongest aura in the room, sitting in a suit. He looks hot, not just handsome, hot. Do you want this marriage? Frown. No, not at all. Then let's run away. You giggle and ruffle his hairs. No, never. I don't want to hurt them. They raised me. They did enough. I just can't. Wait. You halt as a mischievous idea pops into your mind. What if someone kidnaps me at my own wedding? Eyes widen. What? Who's gonna do that for you? You look at him with a raised eyebrow. They gulps and subtly shake his head. Not you, idiot. I would burst out laughing if you came. The man behind you. Everyone turns to look at him, the one biting his nails with no concern in the world. Jimin? He looks like a criminal. No one will doubt him. No. Yes, please. I will pay you for this. I am from a rich background. Tell him they. Jimin leans on the table. Look, girl. Wow, what a voice. If he shouts, raise your hand, everyone would obey without even looking at him. Other members chuckle. You hold his hand and he quickly stiffens up. His expression shifts from confused to irritated. Please, pout. Please ask your friend to help me. Please, clear throat. Look, pretty lady. You turns to face him, but they interrupts. Meet my friends. He introduced them one by one, but before you can request more, your phone rings. Looking at the caller ID, you sigh. Bye, I have to leave now. See you tonight. You turn to his friends. You all are invited too. Besides, you have never attended a wedding like this before, where the bride gets kidnapped by her ex-psycho lover. Giggles. Look at Jimin and wink. I will wait for you. After saying that, you quickly leave the cafe. Wedding night. You walk down the aisle. You don't want this time to come. But you are happy. Of course you are. Not sure whether Jimin will come or not, but you are sure of one thing. You are not going to marry today. You have plan B to execute too. As soon as you walk to the stage, your eyes land on your best friend Theo and his friends. But wait, one is missing. And that one is none other than Jimin. Would you accept Miss Kim Mayan as your lawful wife? Yes, I do. Would you accept Park Shin-hyo as your lawful husband? You gulp and look at the entrance. You curse under your breath, glancing once again at your best friend and his friends. They too glance at the entrance, but nothing. Would you accept Park Shin-hyo as your lawful husband? You gulp again. Say it, greeting beats. You take a deep sigh and are about to execute plan B when a gunshot is heard. Everyone screams and ducks as another gunshot follows. Your auntie engulfs you in her arms. Shinhyo curses and stands firm, unbothered by the gunfire. That's strange. Why isn't he scared? As you look at the entrance, you smile. Jimin walks in, calm and silent. Without uttering a word, he walks down the aisle and stops close to you. Who is he? Mayan? Frown. You glance at your uncle, but Jimin raises his gun slightly and points it at your auntie, signaling her to back away with just a sharp motion of his hand. She immediately steps back. Then he throws you over his shoulder like a sack of rice. He starts walking backward with you slung over his shoulder. Hey, who are you? She is my daughter. Auntie falls to her knees and starts crying. Shinhyo pokes the inside of his cheek in rage, his face turning red with fury. You wink at the boys as you pass them. No one dares to stop him, not just because of the gun, but because Jimin's aura alone screams danger. As soon as he takes you out of the venue, Theum rushes to your auntie and uncle to console them. Son, do you have any idea who is he? Tense and shaken, Theum just simply shakes his head. Uncle turns to speak to Shinhyo, but he is nowhere to be found. Where is he? Frowns. The guests are too shocked to speak. One by one, they silently begin to leave. On the other hand, you are giggling like there is no tomorrow. You are a real hero. Wow, what a performance. You pat his shoulder, but he adjusts your weight on it, clearly showing he is not enjoying the contact. Villain. You roll your eyes and burst into laughter. By the way, what do you do for a living? Not let others live? Huh? Frown in confusion. Jimin's eyes land on the rearview mirror, his gaze sharpens. Multiple SUVs, all of the same models, are following you. What does your not-to-be husband do for a living? Serious tone. Giggles. I don't know, he's a businessman. He's going to give my dad billions to grow his business. What kind of business lets someone hand over billions so easy? Thinking out loud. You shrug innocently. Suddenly, the car behind lightly hits your bumper. Jimin curses and presses down the pedal, speeding up. Gasp. You should have escorted him. Why did he hit us, huh? Irritated. Your words cut off midway as two cars sandwich yours from both sides. Their sides scrape violently against your vehicle, metal grinding against metal. What the hell? Jimin, a black car suddenly blocks the road ahead. If Jimin doesn't stop in time, your car could flip. But Jimin, quick and focused, slams the gear into reverse and drifts backward. The cars on either side try to keep up, but the other two cars end up crashing straight into the barriers that used to block the road. You quickly cover your ears at the sound of the collision. Relax, you are Theung's friend. I won't let anything touch you. Your phone starts ringing. You gulp when you see the caller ID. Park Shinhyo, take the call. You pick it up and set it on speaker. Wrong move, Park Jimin. Return her to me. Just name your price. You stare at the phone, mind racing. What if he? You are not capable of paying that much. Let it go. He snatches the phone from you and throws it out the window. My Z flip. Jimin glares at you. He is striking you, idiot. Now I get it. The kidnapper isn't your psycho lover. Your not-to-be husband is. Exclaimed. What? Everything starts making sense now. Your brain is still catching up. So slow. Eyes roll. Shut up. Just save me, please. He's a criminal, I guess. Jimin shakes his head, muttering under his breath. He understands now. You are too innocent for this world. He takes a hard turn, making you collide with his shoulder. He cuts and pulls out his gun. Without hesitation, he starts shooting the tires of the chasing cars. The car tires burst, sending the cars into spirals. Your eyes widen in fear. Who are you? Frown deeply. Your heart races, panic spreads through your chest. You are terrified. Never in your life did you think a simple decision would change everything. But one thing you are sure of now, if both Jimin and Shinhyo are criminals, Jimin is the better one. And you can't ignore the one sentence that gives you peace. Relax, you are Theung's friend. I won't let anything touch you. You smile inwardly, but the moment is shattered by a deafening explosion. A car behind you bursts into flame as Jimin fires directly at its fuel tank. Before you can process it, two more cars block the road ahead. Jimin hits brake hard. Airbag deploys just in time to protect you both. You gasp for air taste. The door on your side is yanked open. Jimin pulls you out quickly. Let's go, we have to run. He grips your wrist tightly and starts sprinting. You are stumbling to keep up, your legs barely able to match his pace. Behind you, you can hear the sound of multiple footsteps, dozens of men chasing you down. Meanwhile, update. Sorry sir, they escaped. Our men are still following them. A single man and a fragile girl. Idiots, he's a single man, not an entire army. What are you doing? Sir, we are sorry, but he is Park Jimin, as known as PJMB. If he kills you, then die. But bring her to me. The one who brings her gets the bounty. You and Jimin keep running. Every step feels heavier, but suddenly Jimin halts in place. Keep running, gasping for breath. But Jimin keeps his distance. His sharp eyes scan ahead. Only 10 men are left chasing close behind. The others seem to have stopped. Jimin signals them to come and the fight begins. Your eyes widen. How can he be this good? Jimin's phone was in your hand, so you quickly take his picture. Your eyes widen with every move he makes, each step, each strike. He takes down all of them swiftly. His skills are beyond perfect. Jimin suddenly holds your hand, but your eyes are still glued to the lifeless bodies on the ground. He tightens his grip and starts running again, heading deep into the forest. Hey, wait, are you stupid? Phone. Without a word, Jimin kneels and cuts your dress from the knees using his teeth. Then he stretches the fabric enough to shorten the length. Your eyes widen, you are too shocked to even move a muscle. All of this feels like a movie to you, but then footsteps echo louder behind you. Before even you can react, someone strikes Jimin on the head with a wooden stick. You gasp and rush to hold him. Are you okay? Another man charges towards you, hand reaching to grab your hair, but Jimin grabs his wrist just in time, stopping him. Jimin twists the man's hand and begins fighting again. You stand frozen tense. Because of you, he is in danger. Am I taking advantage now? At this moment, if not him, then I consider myself selfish. Selfish enough to let him fight alone? I'm using him. All these thoughts rush through your mind while your eyes stay locked on him. You scream his name, but there's no use. One attacker suddenly stabs him in the wrist. Jimin drops to his knees, but even then he delivers a brutal kick to the man's chest, sending him crashing headfirst into a rock, knocking him out cold. You kneel beside him and gently help him lean against a tree. Are you okay? Sobbing. I'm sorry. You are probably thinking how selfish I am. Stop fighting for me. Stop saving me. Your tears fall onto his hand. He looks at you. For a moment, his heart stops beating. He leans back a bit more to relax, but keeps staring at you, listening to your blabbering, and in that moment, nothing else matters. No pain, no blood, only your tears, your voice, your trembling hands. His heart forgets to beat, or maybe it finally starts. He is lost in you. The way your hair sways, the way it touches your lips, how your lips tremble while speaking. His eyes land on your lips. He doesn't even blink. I'm sorry, I sobs. He gently places his index finger on your lips. The moistness, the tears. He wants to do something, or maybe his hormones want to do something, and he knows if you stay this close, he's going to lose this war. His heart is beating loudly, and he is terrified. What if you hear it? Only the sound of your soft sobs echo in the forest. This wild night is a blessing for him, but he is stupid enough not to let his feelings take over his presence of mind. Looks away. It's okay. It's nothing, just a scratch. Besides, you are not selfish. You are just a silly girl who chose to get kidnapped just to not hurt her uncle and aunt. You look at him, wiping your tears. You ask me what I do for a living. Just know I am the same as your not-to-be husband. Heartfully. You mean criminal? No, I won't believe that. Shrug. If you were like him, you wouldn't have taken a step for a girl who's a stranger to you and tell me it's not because I am Thay's friend. Smile. It's because of your generosity, your morality, and your gentle nature. And I won't call a man with all those qualities a criminal. You are not a criminal. Never. Looks directly into his eyes. Another attack. This time, it doesn't stab his body. It stabs his heart. The words serve themselves deep, like someone etched love, LOVE across it. But his mind, His mind still refused to read it. You tear a piece of your dress and wrap it tightly around his waist to stop the bleeding. That's it, let's go. Rest for a minute, please. You beg and he nods. Jin on call with Tae. I also find something fishy. I think Jimin needs our help. I'm reaching out to him. Wait for my command. It's been too long. He didn't reach the hideout along with Ryan and Park Shin-hyo. He was an underworld criminal. Jin cuts the call and is about to get inside the car when someone hits him on the head, making him unconscious. Jimin's phone rings. He looks at the screen and frowns, seeing it's a video call from Park Shin-hyo. You phone too, Jimin answers, his phone deepening. As some man drag Shin-hyo into view, sitting him on a chair blindfolded. Like the surprise, right? He smiles but quickly turns serious. Return her to me and take your home back. You cover your mouth. Shin-hyo, are you crazy? Leave him. They are just strangers to me. Please, I beg you, plead. A man removes Jin's blindfold. He nods at Jimin, letting him know they were stupid enough not to tie his hands, mistaking him for a weak member. Okay, I will bring her to you. Not for a single second do you feel betrayed, because you are not selfish. Jimin ends the call with a flip of his phone. He holds your hand and helps you stand up. You quietly follow him, unbothered by what may come. Let me know when Jimin arrives. He leaves for his room to relax, now confident Jimin will bring you back. I just want to marry you, man. What's the big deal about that? But you had to run away with Park. Jimin frowns. Meanwhile, Jin fights swiftly. His aura dominates the room and his moves are precise and deadly. Sweat drips from his brightening face and his eyes radiate power. He fights like a professional. Wait, he's a professional. Soon Jimin walks out of the forest, taking the highway road. He spots a parked car. You follow behind him, tears streaming in your eyes. He breaks the driver's side mirror and unlocks the car. He helps you into the passenger seat, but before getting in himself, his phone rings. He smacks, seeing Jin-hyun on the caller ID. I am safe. Take her to Theum. He is at the location. Naehyung. He takes the seat and glances at you. You are crying. Relax. I am not crying because you are going to give me to him. I am crying because you guys have suffered enough because of my one silly decision. My last words before saying goodbye are, I am sorry. Jimin purses his lips. Your innocence and stupidity. He suddenly pulls the brake. Go inside. Someone opens the car door for you, and when he speaks, your face lights up. Mayan, you look at him, then at Jimin. Wiping your tears, you smile. You didn't return me? Wow, such a hero. You pat his shoulder, you step out and hug Tae. Now stay here until the situation is under control. You clear your throat. What shock. I lied to you. About what? I have a boyfriend, so I'm not going to bother you more. I will leave in a minute. Just waiting for the car. Jimin's heart ache hearing you say you have a boyfriend. You hug Tae one last time. Car is here. Call us after you reach safely. Smile softly. My phone is broken and I don't remember your number. Jimin picks up a marker and writes his number on your palm. You frown but then giggle and hug him. Thanks, Jimin. I know you were rude, so if I ask to be friends, you will reject. So I assume we are friends. That's it. You pull the last string. Now his mind has stopped working and his heart is thumping. He is fallen for you. You smile and back away, seeing him frozen. Why don't you smile? You look at Tae, he just shrugs. You smile. Do you feel ticklish? You move your fingers towards him, but he backs away. Yeah, stupid. Tae, stop her. Giggle. At least I made you smile. By the way, thanks. I owe you. You leave. Tae goes inside, but Jimin waits until your car disappears from the view. Interval. Take a moment to like. He too walks inside and collapses onto the couch. Sigh. Go and clean your mounts first. Be thankful she tied a cloth around your waist. She is sweet, complimenting. But one thing still bothers me, confused. Jimin frowns. How could she trust her boyfriend so blindly, someone who didn't help her when she needed it? Exactly, her boyfriend should have been in Jimin's place, not some stranger. You are alright, but she didn't tell us anything about her boyfriend, so no need to judge. Looks at Jimin. Go to your room and rest. Jimin went up to his room and unties the cloth from his waist. It's soaked in blood. He is about to throw it away but pauses, placing it on the table instead. He meant to take shower. But as the water touches his skin, he remembers your tears, your care. His heart races, screaming, "You are in love." But his mind, "No, you can't. She has a boyfriend." Yet he smiles, recalling every moment with you. Sighs deeply. "You came, made me fall in love, and then just left like that." He closes his eyes to feel your touch again. He dressed his wounds and lay down on the bed. Suddenly his phone rings. Seeing an unknown number, he frowns and picks up the call, frustrated until the soaps from the other end widen his eyes. "Mayan." Meanwhile, you enter your boyfriend's villa with a smile. "Hoshi?" "Hoshi." Hoshi walks in the living room, confused. You run and hug him. He stands there shocked. "Mayan, what? How?" Giggled. "I asked someone to kidnap me and he did. So now I am free from the forced marriage." You turn around and take a seat on the couch. Hoshi remains frozen, his expression unreadable. Suddenly his phone rings. He shivers, seeing the caller ID. Wait a minute. He rushes into a room and half closes the door. "Yes, sir." "Shut up. Didn't I pay you enough to let her go? And now you bring someone else in to ruin my wedding?" "No, sir. I didn't do anything. She blinded herself." "Lock her up. I am coming to get her back." Smacks. "If you want her back, bring $1 million more." "Huh? Didn't I already pay you? You want her or not?" "Fine." Irritated. Hoshi turns around and flinches. You are standing by the door. You walk up to him and slap him hard. Soaps. "Some stranger out there didn't care about his life for me, and here you are, pathetic. You took money from him?" Your voice cracks, tears stream down your face. He remains frozen. You know who he is. He's a mafia. No one's going to save you from him because no one wants to die. He called his guards, they grab you. Soaps. "Yeah, leave me. What the hell? Hoshi, did you ever even love me for a second?" Hoshi walks closer, chuckles. "Love? There was nothing between us. Just dates, no intimacy, nothing. I only bore your rules for your money." To the guards. "Take her to the room, lock her up." They drag you. "Stop your stupidity. No one's going to come save you." They throw you into the room. You hit the cold floor. They lock the door instantly. You hug your knees and start crying. People say, "What your parents choose is always better." Then why did both of us fail? You cry harder. Remember Hoshi's word. You know who he is. He's a mafia. No one's going to save you from him because no one wants to die. But one name echoes in your mind. Jimin. You open your fist, seeing his number is still on your palm. You rush to the telephone on the side table. You dial the number. "Please pick up. Please, please." You don't notice when the call connects. Mayan. Eyes widen. Jimin. Soaps. "Please save me. My boyfriend is going to return me to Shinyo. He's a mafia. Please, I beg you. Just one last time. Relax. I'm coming. No one's taking you away. Not while I am alive." On the other side, Jimin cuts the call furious. He grabs his gun and storms downstairs. The members are busy drinking soju. "Jimin, come join us. We have to go. Mayan is in danger. Her boyfriend is about to sail her out." He clenches his fist. Everyone rises in shock. "Omo, she is too innocent for all this. How dare he? We don't have time. What if Shinyo gets to her first? It will be all over." Everyone is concerned. You have created a deep connection with them, a connection stronger than anything, and it all started from the cafe. Meanwhile, Shinhyo along with his men enters Hoshi mansion. "Where is she?" Calmly, Hoshi throws the room key to Shinhyo while casually sitting on the couch. "Money? I've erased." Shinhyo smacks and shoots Hoshi. You lift your head up upon hearing the shot. You quickly get up and start thinking, was it Jimin or Shinhyo? But before you can even think of anything, a window to your room opens and Jimin jumps in. Through microphone, "I found her. She is fine." You quickly run to him and embrace him tightly. Start making the way clear home. Soon gunshots start echoing. Jimin hugs you back. For the first time, his arm tightens around your waist. He pulls you closer. "Thanks for coming again. I wanted to call Tae, but I don't remember his number. Thank you." "So, shh, stop crying now. You are fine, Gacha." Jimin holds your hand and you are both about to walk to the door, but the door opens, revealing Shinhyo. Jimin quickly comes in front, covering you. Sighs deeply. "Not again," Jimin curses. "I don't understand why you are being a hero here. She's innocent and obviously not for you. So she is for you. I've erased." "Maybe." Smirks. Your eyes widen on hearing his answer. You don't know why, but you feel something in your stomach. People say when you are in love, you feel butterflies, but you never did. But now, is this a butterfly? Do you think you will win this easily? Eyebrow raised. Haven't I been winning? All along, smirk. With a smirk plastered, he sees his members. And by the way, I already won. Shinhyo frowns. But then he feels a gun on his head. Hi. You smile seeing all the members. Now you know the rule, right? Surrender. Pokes his inner cheek. Just for the stranger? No. Is it love? Eyebrow raised. He kneels and Jim and Scar drag him out. Are you okay? Concerned. You nod. Stop crying. Smiles. We all want you to be the smiley, giggly one like you were at our first encounter. While wiping your tears, you giggle. Thank you all. I don't know how I will pay you back. Hey, I'm your friend, huh? So no need to think about all that. You nod. You hug each member one by one. Namjoon-shi, you are so buff, huh? Smile. Worldwide handsome Jin-shi. Trust me if no one tells you this. Smiles. Your smile is literally hope, Hoseok-shi. You are a marriage material. If you weren't this rude, I would have asked to replace your groom instead of getting kidnapped. You burst out laughing while embracing Tae. Jinja, you just have to laugh at me? What would I do then? We are best friends. Muscular bunny. You hug Jimin again. Thank you. Smile. Before he can say anything, you step back. Jimin and Tae drop her home. Jimin nods. In the car. How are your wounds? You say, breaking the silence. They are fine now. I told you they weren't that deep. You know Jimin clears his throat. What's the plan ahead? Going to explain everything to auntie and uncle? Ask for an apology? Looks down. Jimin keeps shifting his eyes to the rearview mirror to look at you. Suddenly a strand of hairs covers your face. He sways his hand in the air like he is tucking your hair back just through the mirror. And to his luck, the wind understands the assignment and your hair sways back right at the same moment he does the gesture. When romance is romancing, this untouched sends a million butterflies fluttering. Soon he pulls the brake and you all step out. They pets your hair. Don't worry, they will understand. Smiles. Clears thought. A new phone for you. You smile wholeheartedly. Z Flip 6? Thank you so much. But your smile drops as soon as you open the box. Why did you buy white color, idiot? He irritated. Even a kid would have picked silver shadow. Theon burst out laughing and Jimin glares at you. You gulp. Okay, thank you. You run inside. Jimin chuckles and Theon places his hand on Jimin's shoulder. Stop her. I know you love her. If this is love, then it's not from her side probably. She's a light and I can't afford this much brightness in my dark life. Jimin pets Theon's back and leaves. They sighs. 6 months later. Now think about your life, my daughter. How would she? You ask her to join the office and now she's become a workaholic. So what? Some man named PJM invested in my company without any conditions. So I want her to handle that. You sigh and speak. This is an everyday topic now. Don't worry, I will find someone. You enter your room and take out your phone. You see a picture you took from the terrace. He was in the car. You dial a number. Hey Tae, I want to propose to someone. Wanna help? Smirks. 2 days later, a secretary walks into a room with the nameplate PJM. She enters and bows. Sir, picture you wanted, frame is here. Jimin nods. Clear's thought. May I ask what's special about this? 5 months ago you asked for it in your room and now your office too? Smiles. Someone special clicked it. If she's that special to you, you should have framed her instead of your own picture. I don't have any. Sometimes love doesn't depend on a glance because the person is already engraved in your heart. Smiles. He looks at a picture frame. It's the same one you took when he was fighting in the middle of the road for you. He is lost in the thought when his phone rings. On call. Yes, I want you to meet me at the beach at 8. Before Jimin can respond, Tae cuts the call. Jimin sighs in frustration. At night, Jimin steps out of the car and starts looking for Theon, but he is nowhere to be seen. Idiot. Before he can curse further, his eyes land on a girl in the same white dress you wore 6 months ago, torn just like that day. Am I seeing things now? Frowns. You turn around and his eyes widen. Wine? You smile and wait for the lights to turn on and sparkle the message I love you, but nothing happens. You curse Tae. Meanwhile, now, Jungkook presses the button on the remote but it doesn't work. Why isn't it working? Jungkook quickly opens the remote's cap. The batteries are missing. They and Jungkook look at each other while Hobi hold their ears. Yeah, you idiots, spoil their moment. Hyung, stop your rap and give me batteries. What do you think this is? Are you asking for a battery or a lighter, idiot? Let it go. Eyes roll. You curse, stay enough and then clears your throat. Look, my dress is short, so I'm on knee. And I don't like to complicate things, so you sigh deeply while Jimin stands there looking confused. I love you. You look at him, he is staring back, mouth wide open. Sigh, you don't know what to say, right? Come on, repeat after me. I love you more, or at least say less. You sigh again and pout. He was about to say something, but you cut him off. Now don't say stupid things like I'm a criminal, I can't let others live and all that. Look, I am strong, but not that strong to fight off a criminal, so I want one by my side and you're perfect. He smiles and gently places a finger on your lips. I love you more than you could ever imagine, and I love you more is so boring, so let me ask you this. He kneels and pulls out a ring. Will you marry me? Because I don't want to kidnap you from your next not-to-be husband. You smile wholeheartedly. Soon the other members join in. Theung, you betrayed us, right? Telling your soulmate about the proposal? Theung quickly shakes his head. I have been carrying this ring with me for 5 months. You smile and pull him into a tight embrace. Hobi comes running with the batteries, and in no time Jungkook switches on the light, revealing a beautiful message, I love you. Jimin looks at you, one eyebrow raised. It was supposed to turn on when I turned around, but this idiot, they glares. Now I know why girls don't propose first, because they can't pull it off. Pouts. Jimin embraces you, gently patting your back. Still, this is the best proposal I have ever had. You smile but then quickly push him away. Yeah, how many girls have proposed to you before me, huh? Glares. No one? Gulps. You just what? Eyebrow raised. Does he get a chance to reconsider this day? No. Welcome to this hell. Heavenly hell. Smiles. He looks at you. 2 weeks later, you and Jimin went on a date. You never knew you would see this side of him. His dark world brightens, and so does he. Everything about him feels perfect. Him taking your pictures, him getting all wet in the pool and asking you to dry him making a drink for you, him making you laugh, his word, his laugh, him loving your cat. He is different, a side you never saw before. Him playing with the members. All the members are happy to see him like that, but you are falling in love with him more and more. You are different around him, smiles. When she's around, even my demons start living to their fullest. The end. If you really like the FF, please like, share or comment. And if you want to be the part of the illegirl chims family, then subscribe to my channel. Ani.